Hey, it's Paul with your Bold Profits Daily. Today's video is about probably what is the most widely talked about stocks, probably one of the most popular stocks and popular companies that is covered all the time in the media. However, it's usually covered in a negative way. And I believe that's because, generally speaking, negative news sells better than positive news. However, at Bold Profits Daily, we're about the positive, we're about growth, we're about opportunity. And I believe that the media does you a disservice by constantly putting this particular company in a negative spotlight. And some of you may have already guessed which company it is. I'm talking about Tesla. And so I was out rock climbing this weekend, and I was surrounded by people in their 20s and their 30s and their 40s, and everyone was talking about Tesla. And everyone is interested in the stock, the brand, the car, and I want to really go down into it. Is that why does Tesla have such a lock on people's minds and their hearts? And what is it about the company, the car, the product, and the stock that makes people really want to either hate it or love it? And so this video, I want to give you 3 reasons why I believe that Tesla, the stock, Tesla, the car, Tesla, the company, I believe is here to stay, and why you should stop believing the media when they tell you about Tesla and start paying attention to Bold Profits Daily. So let's go into it. So when I think about Tesla, I really think that it all begins with the cars. People love the cars. Now, I'll admit it, I drive a Tesla, and I can't tell you how often people just walk up to me, complete, utter strangers, walk up to me and say, "Hey, do you like driving it? What's it like? Is it cool?" And the answer to all of it is that yes, it's a really fun, cool car to drive. Yes, it's electric. Yes, it has self-driving capabilities. And yet there's something more than that. And that is something that Tesla shares with Apple, another favorite company, which is that people love the experience of actually driving the car. And that's what makes people really want to go and engage with the people that drive the car, engage with the car themselves. And this is what now drives the second element of it, which is that there is a feeling for the brand. And this is the second reason why I would tell you that Tesla, the stock, Tesla, the company, and the car, I believe will last a long time, which is that Tesla represents today's America. It is the Coca-Cola of today. It is the Apple of the last 10, 15 years. If you go around the world, Tesla, the brand, Tesla, the car, Tesla, the company is widely known, and people want to know more about it the same way that people recognize Coca-Cola around the world, recognize Apple phones by its logo. Tesla as well is known by the shape of its cars, its logo, and as a result, it is all of that, America, Hollywood, Coca-Cola, Apple, all rolled into one. And so this is why I believe that Tesla is something that I believe will last the test of time. Third, I mentioned earlier that I was surrounded by very young people for most of this weekend, because for the most part, it's younger people that go and hike and go rock climb or into the outdoors. And the young people, they love Tesla. People in their 20s, people in their 30s, people in their 40s. And actually, it's true for people across the board. People even in their 70s are super fans of the car. And the fact that so many people across all these ages love the car and the company and the brand means that there is a ready market for their stock. Everyone wants to buy into a piece of something that is loved, that gives them a great experience, and is a genuine product that actually delivers on the promise that they tell you about and that that is advertised largely by the people, which is that Tesla spends no money at all on advertising. All of its advertising really happens by word of mouth, and also happens because people see the cars and they're interested. And that is something that is true, that was true for Apple in its heyday, which is that people who loved Apple products would tell other people about it. And that was how the word spread. And because word of mouth advertising, it's real, it's credible, it's authentic, that is what really spreads the word out. And that's the last thing that I would say about Tesla. Now, I'm going to be completely truthful here. I told you that I actually drive a Tesla. I can also say that in Profits Unlimited, we've recommended Tesla to our readers. And that's because I really believe that Tesla is one of the signature stocks of our time. And it represents technology, it represents America, it represents coolness, it represents everything that people think about in terms of America, and I believe also of this time. Now, obviously, I've told you that we own Tesla. Now, if you'd like ongoing coverage of Tesla, which I provide to my readers from a week in, week out basis, and you want to see the other signature stocks of our time that I believe you could just hold in your portfolio and allow it to make wealth for you over time by doing nothing. Just own a few shares and just participate in these companies as they grow and make wealth for you. Consider joining my service, Profits Unlimited, where we focus on these kinds of stocks, these kinds of futuristic stocks that really represent our time and represent the future, and also have the potential to make enormous amounts of money for you. So that's my Bold Profits Daily for you this week. It's about Tesla and why I believe that you should forget what the financial media is telling you about Tesla. And if you're in it, stay in it. If you're looking to buy into it and you want some guidance, consider joining Profits Unlimited, where we'll tell you about Tesla and other stocks. If you're considering buying it, I would tell you that I believe it's a good bet for your money. It will be volatile, but still, I believe it's a good bet for your money for all the reasons I told you. So that's my Bold Profits Daily for this week. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, share it with your friends and family, tell them to come and watch us. I'll have a new video for you next week. Until then, this is Paul saying